Hello, Aries, and welcome to your November general tarot message. I hope this message resonates with you. Please take what does and release what doesn't. This is an overview for the month of November, but more focused on the transformational energy of the sun transiting Scorpio. So, this is really focused on the first 3 weeks of November, although it is the intention is for the overview of November. I feel more strongly focused on that Scorpio energy. First card that shows up is the Hermit card. So this in number 9. So I'm seeing a lot of keys up here. I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunities to complete old cycles, close old doors and open new doors is how I'm feeling. I feel like there's going to be opportunity for you. Star card on the bottom of the deck to really go within, do some healing, and then take action on this. I feel like the action you're taking is to remove yourself, to disconnect from energies that are wishy-washy, that are not emotionally stable, that bring a lot of conflict, challenges, and things like that into your realm. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if you are really spending a lot of time going within right now, seeking higher wisdom, higher knowledge. I also feel like there is some sort of a discovery that is made through this process. So, absolutely important to take that time for you. Next card is the Ten of Earth. Yeah, I feel like something has been, with two earth cards like this, the Hermit card, Virgo energy, and the Ten of Earth, I feel like there has been something that has been interfering or causing some sort of imbalance within your material world. Can be at your job, can be within your home, but I definitely feel it has an effect on things that of value, money you're earning or things that you value, possessions, that sort of thing. King of Earth is at the bottom of the deck. This is like when you look at this and then the King of Earth, this would be like a really balanced home, family, finances, resources, really things that you value. You can value like connections or relationships that bring stability, that bring reciprocation, those sort of things. But this is giving me the energy of during this transformation of this month, you're really recognizing what is interfering, what is causing an imbalance. And I'm feeling there's a lot of major arcana cards showing up for you. I feel you've had a lot of patience. You've really tried to work hard to bring some sort of balance into a situation. I feel like you've had to have a lot of strength, courage, confidence in order to do just that. And I feel for whatever reason that there was something that was off. There is a temptation that's another major arcana card. It feels like there was some sort of tempting offer, opportunity, and maybe it all looked good, but once you got into it, it feels to me like it really wreaked havoc on your physical realm in whatever shape. I feel like this temptation was something to distract you from building, growing, ascending, creating, completing, or just achieving that I feel financial because of all the energies I'm feeling. This could have been a tempting offer or situation that showed up and it looked all good, it sounded all good, but ultimately I feel like it wreaked havoc on your physical realm. And again, I've already expressed where those energies are. Let's pull one more card and see what is showing up next. One more card. The Two of Air. Yeah, this is showing me someone at a crossroads, somebody having to make a choice or a decision. I feel like they've been at a crossroads for a while. I feel like they went within to do some research. Next card we're seeing is the King of Air. So that talks about the truth. There is a discovery, there's some sort of a truth, or someone even recognizing and aligning. Like they're not willing to feed an illusion anymore. They're seeing the truth for what it is, and it's time for a new beginning. There, I do feel going to be some sort of communication where somebody is taking their power back, right? They're going through something and they're going through this transformation and they're going to clear out or close out a cycle that has, and I feel like this I feel it disempowered them in some way, and I feel like it's in their material world, their resources, their finances, draining them in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like at some point they had to, whoever I'm talking to, take what resonates, release what doesn't, really had to trust your intuition and look at the situation from a higher perspective. Yeah. And see if you were winning, six of fire, gaining that victory and success. If you were, um, in alignment with that 10 of waters, that peace, that happiness, that joy, that happily ever after. I feel that whoever I'm talking to, the answer is no. I feel like you recognize something was just sucking the life force right out of you, right? For whatever reason. And I feel like it was for what I'm just saying, whatever reason. So let's keep going. Let's look at and clarify the Hermit card. Let's see. Let's talk about this Hermit card. Give us more information and clarity on the Hermit card. So that energy is showing up as the High Priestess, and I already pulled that. I said it. I was like, someone was trusting their intuition. Somebody was intuitively knowing. They went within to seek higher wisdom and knowledge. They've gained some sort of enlightenment. I do feel like it was. This feels to me like I'm seeing the Cancer sign twice, very faded right here, but very vibrant right here. I almost feel like then she's holding the moon. I feel like what was hidden, like it's something to do within these cups. Like these were cups that offer cups of love, right? But they could have been, nothing in those cups is how I'm feeling. And then off in the distance, you see this other solid cup. Like I feel like there was an investment into, and I'm seeing the books as well. Look, see the books. I'm feeling there was an investment into some connections. These could be, family members, they can be friends, coworkers, partners, whatever this was. But I just feel like there was an emptiness about the feelings, the emotional, like they weren't genuine connections, right? And now the justice card is here. This means the justice is coming through for balance to be restored and to liberate someone from something they've been stuck in, like being caged, trapped, caught up in a situation. You see this person blindfolded, unable to see, their way out of a situation, but something is saying to me with that Jupiter energy here that they are being liberated. Their door is being opened. They are being set free, and they are going to independently, self-sufficiently go from this Nine of Pentacles to that Ten of Pentacles. Something like it gives me that energy of somebody can, you know, manifest and bring what they want into fruition on their own. They don't need an energy vampire sitting around them, sucking the life, the finances, the resources, or anything else out of them, right? They don't need that. That's never going to be for their greater good. It just gives me that vibe. Again, take what resonates, release what doesn't. Let's see. Next card that shows up for the Ten of Pentacles is the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is that energy of conflict, competition, chaos. Like this was like burdensome. I feel like it affected someone's physical, financial realm. I feel like someone sees it for what it truly is no more. I feel like this energy I'm talking to, you're not participating in this anymore. This is what I feel you're cutting off. Fives are all about challenges and overcoming that challenge and then moving forward to calmer waters, leaving the turbulent energies behind, making a choice with the Two of Wands here, taking your power back with the Ace of Wands there. And there is this communication, I feel, of somebody just saying, I'm ending this cycle. There is Jupiter energy right here. They got the moon energy right here. This is the wounded warrior energy. And this energy is just saying, I'm making a radical shift. I'm making a radical change. I am moving forward. I am embarking on a new beginning. When we see this card, this is all about moving forward, heading towards the future, looking to align with loyalty, looking to align with reciprocating energies, right? Energies that inspire, motivate, encourage you, help you to be a better person, not sit there and try to drain you for all that you got, is how I'm feeling about this, or take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. So let's look at getting some clarity on this Two of Air. What is this Two of Air? Two of Airs clarified by the Hanged Man. This is where, again, I was talking about being at a crossroads. Somebody could very well be at the crossroads right now. Somebody could have very well gone from that Ten of Pentacles, being very financially stable, secure, and confident in all of this stuff, in their physical realm, and ultimately got distracted by some sort of temptation that they bit into, and it's been nothing but chaos, drama, conflict, that sort of thing, competition. And I feel like someone is or has been at a crossroads, and they've been stuck. They've been hanging in limbo, right? They've been unable to advance, to move forward. Maybe very emotionally imbalanced, a lot of turbulence when it comes to emotions, relationships. There is the Two of Swords again, and you see her sitting on the astrological wheel right here, right? And you see she's blindfolded with her swords up. She is intuitively making a choice and a decision, because maybe things are very confusing because of all this external interference that's just trying to cause all this chaos. It's hard to think straight, right? When you got all this stuff going on around you. I feel like somebody's gone within. There's the card of rest, and you see the Libra energy to the Jupiter energy. So this is going within, taking the break to rest, recharge, relax, rejuvenate is the energy I'm feeling. And I feel through that, and there's that Hermit energy that would second that, where it brings you into balance, able to think clearly, able to make choices and decisions on the choice to, like, the path to take, the move to make, to come out of that stagnant energy of being at that crossroads, of being hanging in limbo. I feel it brings somebody to some sort of an enlightenment. So I didn't mean to shuffle the cards, but yes, like, these are the cards when I split the deck. This is, they're breaking free, they're liberating themselves from that energy. I see Gemini energy, and I see the Jupiter energy showing up. So I do feel like there is some sort of, like, your mind feels clearer, like you are able to make clear choices and decisions by disconnecting, by going within, by going through whatever this is in order to move into something different. I think you needed a break from something in order to clear your mind, to think clearly. And I feel like that time is here now. So I feel like this transformation brings that through for you. So let's grab some inspirational messages on what is here for you for, again, the month of November. But I do feel it's more focused on the transformation of Scorpio season. So you have two cards that come out. And look, Owl, follow your intuition, and Dove, take a leap of faith. Intuition again showing up. Strong, trusting your intuition, right? It's never what they say, it's always what they do. And it's your vibes tell you everything. If something tells you something's not right, if something, you know, I know people say intuition. There are people who say my gut feeling. Always trust your gut feeling or your intuition, whatever you resonate with, because it's not going to lead you astray. Go with the flow, let things happen. And I feel like you are. This is like that liberation energy where you're freeing yourself from being restricted or confined, or feeling like you need to be a part of the chaos, karma, or this. I keep saying karma. So I'm feeling whoever is creating the chaos is going to ultimately be dealing with some serious karma. But this does give me the energy of disconnecting from that chaos, that drama, that competition, that sort of energy, just staying in your lane, focused on your desires, on your wish list, on what you want for the future. Next card that shows up is no children, know that your children are safe. And I've seen this come out a couple times throughout the readings. I've done 12 of them. I think maybe twice or three times I've seen this card come out. So, you could have children that are involved, or maybe that's part of what's got you stuck and caught up or in a situation, but this is giving that energy of know that your children are protected, it says. And so I do feel like if that was a worry on your mind, there's some validation to help you with that. And the bottom of the deck is Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. This is talking about liberating yourself from that restrictive energy and allowing yourself to live your best life, which I always love to see. Gratitude, be grateful for all that you have and the opportunities I'm feeling. And there's a Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. And I did feel that energy where someone had to go through some sort of a healing process, maybe still in that process. But I'm also feeling this person had to really develop, right? Like build upon their internal strength and confidence, that internal thing. No one can do that work for you. You have confidence or you don't. You have strength or internal strength or you don't. And I feel like one of the things I feel someone has strengthened is their trust in their intuition. Like they could have been, I could be talking to somebody who really disregards every time their intuition is saying something. And then in hindsight, they're always like, wow, something told me not to do that, but I did it anyways because I didn't want to look bad or I didn't want someone to be mad at me or what, yada, yada, yada. That's not the way to go. You always trust your intuition, it knows the way. So I hope this serves you well, Aries. I thank you for being here. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you. I'm sending love and light.